Good evening, I'm Beth Malicki.
And I'm Jim Mertens. If you've used Roundup and believe it made you sick, today's U.S. Supreme Court ruling just changed everything.
Yeah, the court sided with Bayer 7-2, blocking cancer-related lawsuits against the herbicide maker. KCRG TV9's Liz Schultz joins us live in the studio with what the ruling means for Iowa farmers. Liz?
Beth, Jim, the ruling is a major legal shift for farmers and others who've used Roundup and later developed cancer. While the decision makes some lawsuits more difficult, it doesn't end them. We spoke with the Cedar Rapids attorney about what changed, what legal options remain, and what he says Iowa farmers should do next. For years, thousands of people, including farmers, have sued Bayer, claiming long-term exposure to Roundup caused cancer and that the company failed to fully warn users about the risks. Thursday, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled those lawsuits can no longer rely on claims that Bayer should have added cancer warnings beyond what the Environmental Protection Agency approved.
Now, you're going to have to prove stuff like negligent design.
Instead of arguing, Bayer failed to warn users. Attorneys will now have to prove the product itself was unsafe. But Cedar Rapids attorney Darin Luneckas says Thursday's ruling does not end Roundup lawsuits.
There's a lot of evidence out there that can be presented to juries, which goes a lot deeper. You know, it's not always what happened. It's sometimes the bigger story is the cover-up.
Luneckas says future cases could focus on what Monsanto knew about Roundup's risks, whether information was suppressed, and whether the company should have done more to investigate potential health concerns.
They knew enough that they should have warned, but they didn't, and then all of these people now have these types of cancer.
For farmers concerned about Roundup exposure, Luneckas says it's important to understand how long they've been exposed, what they've been exposed to, and stay informed as these lawsuits move forward. Now, Luneckas says that the Supreme Court's ruling does not determine whether or not Roundup causes cancer. In studio, Liz Schultz, KCRG TV9.